This is oxine. This is the generic version of Clean Tracks. I can get this whole gallon container for about the same price as one bottle of Clean Tracks, and it only takes 2 ounces to make this half gallon of soap that we're going to make. So what I do is open this bad boy up and use this handy dandy 2-ounce container that I acquired from California Trace. Thank you. And I'm going to put 2 ounces in here, and then I would take and put this in this container, but I've already started this mixing. So my 2 ounces measured like so. I'd put it in this container, not this one, but I am going to put this back because I'm saving it. Then that would be in this container now, just by itself, and then we need to activate it. And we're going to activate it with just your run-of-the-mill citric acid, and you'll do that with 1 teaspoon provided by Ukulele Copper and Zinc Supplements. And so you would measure out 1 teaspoon, and you would put that in there with your oxine, and then you would put the cap on and shake it up and allow it to, it would be clear in color, and you would allow it to start to activate. And you can see how it looks like there's maybe some gas starting in here. And the gas is what's going to clean your horse's hoof. And you can see this is starting to turn yellow. And when we started this, it was very much clear, so now it's going to turn yellow. And then once it's activated enough, I'll go ahead and fill it up with water to about here, and then we're going to use that in 2 soaks, and I'll show you that in a minute. So our warm water came back. Well, it's warm. You could use cold water, but we opted for warm since it's kind of a chilly day. And so this is diluted now. And this is a half-gallon container. So we only activated a half-gallon because I'm going to use bags, which is what you're supposed to use, is bags. So I've got this really heavy-duty thick bag. You can use gallon bags, but I'm spoiled, and I bought these thick bags. And so this will treat 2 feet on a horse this size. This is roughly a 1,000-pound horse with a size 0 wide, 1 wide hoof for glove sizing. And we're going to do his back feet because he's got some questionable spots, which doesn't pertain to this video, but this is why we're doing it. And he's here today, and so he is our patient. And hopefully he's really good about plastic bags. If your horse isn't good about plastic bags, maybe don't do this. But I have faith that this guy has had some training. Famous last words. So we'll put the bag on. Yep. And then we want to make sure that the bag stays as deeply seated as we can get it seated, so I've got enough to grab. And then what I like to use are the SMB boots. They don't have to be exactly SMB. You can use generic. I just happen to have some real deals here. Note when you go to pour this in, most horses don't like this at first, so they'll pick up their foot. They may kick around a little bit. Nope, he's gonna make a liar out of me, which I'm cool with. So I want to readjust this a little bit. Thank you. Putting him down on the toe here. Ask him to put that down. I usually do front feet because they stay down a lot easier. Back feet tend to rest. Yep, okay. And I'll take my wrap. I like to cup it on at the heel first and save that strap for last so I can really make it snug. And again, I'm just trapping the fumes in there. I found that this is the cheapest, easiest way to do it. And get that last one on there. And now he can pick that foot up and put that foot down, and he's never out of the soak, and he's going to eat a little bit of hay up there, and we can walk away and come back in 25 minutes. So they have soaked now for about 30 minutes, and we will just go ahead and remove the same way we put on. Well, in reverse.